We've been told our whole lives that protein is the most important nutrient, that more protein equals more strength. Don't forget your protein, otherwise you will fall apart. What if this is one of the biggest nutritional lies of our time? And it's so deeply embedded in our culture that everyone believes it. And this lie is making millions of people sicker every single day. It's the lie that your body needs massive amounts of protein to function properly and to be healthy. But what if obsessing over protein is something that's actually making you more inflamed, more fatigued, with more brain fog, more anxious, with so many chronic symptoms and conditions, because it's not allowing your liver, which is your main filter in your body, to properly detox, which means when you detox naturally, your liver works properly, you heal. If the detox function is not working properly, you can't heal. Hi, I'm Justina. I'm a certified holistic nutrition coach, and in this video, I'll be breaking down many reasons why high protein obsession will lead you nowhere. So it all started back in 1930s. Old contracts, evil contracts have been made to put people in fear and to put all of their attention and focus only on one thing, which is the protein, and to take this focus away from how much fat they consume together with the protein, because you can't separate protein, animal protein, from fat, right? It's always together. So the more protein you eat, you can put an equal sign, the more fat you eat. And when there's a lot of fat in your bloodstream, it's a problem. Your liver can't detox when there's so much fat in your bloodstream. What about the glucose? What about the mineral salts, the nutrients, antioxidants, all the things that are so important for your body? And instead of focusing on all these things, you just cut everything away and focus only on one thing. That's really not how you heal. Let's talk for a second about breast milk. If we truly needed massive amounts of protein, like we are consuming for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, all the time, protein is in everything basically right now, then the breast milk would be loaded. It would be high on protein, and it's very low on protein. It's only 1%. And it's very rich in glucose, in carbs, in water, vitamins, minerals, hormones, everything that is so important and necessary for baby's development, but it's not protein. That's very interesting, isn't it? Baby's liver develops its own proteins. Our liver creates and develops the type of protein that the body accepts. But we need certain things to create these proteins. Let's break down what exactly happens when you are constantly focused on all of this protein. So first of all, your liver gets stagnant and sluggish and overburdened, and it can't detox properly. And it has so many functions, and instead of focusing on all these important functions, it's focused primarily on dispersing the fat in your bloodstream. That's such a waste of energy, because your liver is already overburdened with all of these old pharmaceuticals, pathogens, viruses and bacteria, toxic heavy metals, perfumes, colognes, pesticides, herbicides, and many people feel this boost in energy, and it's only because your adrenaline is kicking in and it's trying to help your liver to deal with all these fats, and it's not because it's so nourishing. So what your body is actually starving for, it's glucose, mineral salts, proper hydration. These three things must be on a pedestal, because when they are on a pedestal, they have the main focus in your life, in your lifestyle. You are getting enough protein automatically, the best kind, the right kind. And we want the right type of glucose: fruits, juices, raw honey, potatoes, squash. We want the right type of mineral salts. Of course, it's leafy greens, spinach, nori, and we want proper hydration, living water. So many people are walking dehydrated because they drink 4 or 5 coffees per day, milkshakes, all these things that are sold so easily, and it's so tempting, but it's not proper hydration. And just to clarify something important, I'm not saying that I'm against animal protein. It's really about lowering down the fats, which means lowering the protein. It doesn't matter if it's animal-based or plant-based. Like on the vegan side, people really overdo their nuts and seeds and avocados for breakfast every single day, their almond butters in their smoothies, and a lot of coffee and all of this. It's really not beneficial for your liver, and it keeps it stuck forever. So quick summary: high protein always equals high fat. Doesn't matter if it's animal or plant-based. Our livers produces the type of protein that we actually need, and our body can assimilate and use as a building blocks. if we're giving it the right material. And if you feel stuck or confused about food and you have no idea how to move forward, I totally get you. I was there around 5 years ago when I was following all these trendy diets and I had no idea why nothing is working out for me. I thought something was wrong with me and that everyone were healing around and I was the one that couldn't heal. So if you need support or guidance, book a free discovery call on my website. So let's see how I can help you move the needle forward and help you heal. See you in the next video.